Vikings, let's win the game.
Hey there, Vikings fans. Get ready to dive into the latest and greatest updates from our very own Minnesota Vikings. First up, we're unveiling the forgotten giant the purple team snagged, an undrafted free agent who the rest of the NFL totally slept on in the 2025 NFL Draft. Next, the Ravens are swooping in, aiming to snatch a star player from our Vikings that's going to shake up our defense. But wait, there's more. Our third story introduces a hidden gem so impressive that even our players are pushing the team to sign him. And lastly, get the scoop on 2 draft steals that are making our rivals weep, and even ESPN can't deny it. It's all about suspense, strategy, and non-stop excitement. Welcome! Show your Viking support by reaching 100 thumbs up on today's video. Imagine being so laser-focused on the draft that you miss out on a hidden treasure. That's exactly what happened to other NFL teams, while the Vikings pulled off a masterstroke by signing Joe Huber, the offensive line warrior nobody expected to go undrafted. This player kicked off his career at the University of Cincinnati and later shone at Wisconsin under coach Luke Fickell, ready to shake up our team's core. Huber is more than just another player on the field. He's a potential fortress. Despite the Vikings signing Will Fries and drafting Donovan Jackson, Huber's versatility lets us dream big. He can play both guard and tackle, giving him a massive strategic advantage to be both a starter and a crucial rotational player. Huber's tactical intelligence and ability to protect the quarterback were massively underestimated during the draft. It's not just about blocking. It's about knowing when and how to block. That could be the difference maker in tight games, where every second the quarterback gets to make a throw could mean the difference between a painful loss and a glorious victory. And let's not forget, he's got a chance to develop and could become a starting player in the future. Could this silent giant be the surprise that bolsters the Vikings' offensive line, turning a potential weak spot into one of our biggest strengths? With this intriguing addition, one has to wonder, do the other teams really know what they lost? You bet they do. Keep tuned, as next up, you'll find out how the Ravens are planning to destabilize the Vikings. As the Vikings keep strengthening their squad, our rivals, the Baltimore Ravens, are plotting a strategic move that could shift the balance of power in the NFL. Reliable sources say the Ravens have their eyes on Stephon Gilmore, the seasoned cornerback who shone with the Vikings last season. Despite advancing in age, Gilmore continues to show he has a lot to offer, especially in defensive schemes that require man-to-man coverage. With rookie Malachi Starks and superstar Kyle Hamilton on board, the Ravens aim to further solidify their secondary. Gilmore's experience and man coverage skills would be crucial, particularly in a scheme that heavily used this tactic last year. His recruitment would not only strengthen the Ravens' defense, but also take a valuable player away from the Vikings lineup. Fans are split. Some see this as a significant loss, while others believe it's time to refresh and make room for new talent. The final decision is still pending, and Gilmore might even choose to stay with us, but his situation certainly fuels speculation and strategies for the upcoming season. If the Ravens actually pull this off, how will it affect the dynamics between the teams? And more importantly, how will our team respond to this potential loss? This off-the-field chess game is as intriguing as on-field clashes, and every move is crucial in each throw in the battle for the title. Moving on to the next topic, sometimes the best plays in football are the ones nobody sees coming. The Vikings made a bold bet by not selecting a cornerback in this year's draft, causing a stir among analysts and fans. But this audacious decision might have been a stroke of genius, with the discovery of Tommy Hill, a hidden talent who has left many curious and hopeful. Tommy Hill, who faced challenges and injuries in his final college season, didn't get a chance to showcase his full potential at the NFL Combine due to recovering from plantar fasciitis. Despite these setbacks, his on-field performance spoke volumes. Known for his tenacious coverage skills, Hill received praise from none other than Travis Hunter, the number 2 overall draft pick, who described him as one of the toughest opponents he faced. The Vikings invited him for a tryout at the team's minicamp, and if Hill can reaffirm his talent and overcome his physical limitations, he might become the next great undrafted steal of the season. His ability to press opposing receivers and his game intelligence are the exact traits that could transform an entire defense. This gamble could be a game changer for the Vikings. who continue to show that following general consensus isn't always necessary to find talents that can alter the course of a season. If Tommy Hill develops as expected, he'll not only prove that the Vikings made the right choice, but also that adversities can indeed mask rare gems ready to shine. And that's got a lot to do with our next story that confirms how the team has a keen eye for good picks. Last week, everyone's focus was on the new talents entering the NFL through the 2025 draft, and the Minnesota Vikings certainly had reasons to celebrate. According to ESPN analysts, among the rookies chosen by the Vikings, 2 stood out as true draft steals, players selected with an extremely advantageous cost-benefit ratio who promised to deliver performances above expectations. First, Donovan Jackson, a guard from Ohio State, picked in the first round, is already seen as a key piece in the restructuring of the Vikings' offensive line. His experience and versatility in playing both guard and tackle make him a valuable strategic addition to the team, especially as he complements a line that includes names like Christian Darrisaw and Ryan Kelly. Second, but certainly no less important, is Kobe King, a linebacker from Penn State picked in the 6th round. Described by ESPN's Matt Miller as an athlete who was significantly lower on his list of best available, King brings a style of play that perfectly aligns with the Vikings' defensive needs under coordinator Brian Flores. With notable skills against the run and above-average game intelligence, King is expected to start making a significant contribution right from his debut season. These players not only reflect the team's ability to pick underestimated talents, but also highlight the Vikings' strategy of building a solid, competitive team through smart and calculated choices. With these additions, the future of the Vikings looks brighter than ever, and the expectation is that these steals will be key pieces in achieving victories in the coming seasons. This tour through these vibrant news stories is shaping the future of the Minnesota Vikings. From unexpected signings to audacious strategies and underestimated talents, each story today makes us reflect on how each play, both on and off the field, is influencing the fate of a season. But the real question remains: how will these strategic moves unfold under the bright lights of actual games? Which of these emerging stars will prove to be the true game changer for the Vikings? But I want to hear from you, Vikings fans. What did you think of these news items, and what other moves do you think the team still needs to make? Don't forget to share this video, leave your comments, and subscribe to the channel to receive all the latest news about the Minnesota Vikings. Stay tuned. SKOL Vikings. Let's go.